Who are you, kid? Why are you on the outskirts of town? Whoa. Ooh. Ooh, that's Cave Dude. That's Cave Dude. Who the whoa. Mr. Lumen. Hi. Okay. Alright. About to hit this crazy ass fucking wave. Let's do this. Good morning. Are you there? Are you there? Hey, hey, what's up? Cold opens, am I right? Hi, thank you for playing a game with me today. My name is Chris, and welcome back to Eternal Afternoon. Now, we've been through 3 of the endings so far. Now, today, we're gonna do a little something different. Thanks to my man, Tumar. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna edit over and I'm gonna get it sound right. I'm gonna get it right at some point. However, there are some other endings that I need to get to, including one it is right in the frame right here. I gotta communicate with Rachel. So we've already been to heaven and hell. We need to figure out the rest of what's going on. So I'm gonna dive right into it today. Let's see. So the main ending, which Mr. Lumen described to us, is that we needed to find Rachel, and she can help us get under our bed. And I'm not quite sure what that means, but luckily Alex left a lot of world left for us to take a look at. So let me get down here and go. Let me see. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what? Wrong. Let me send you home. I forgot it was in the end of the world and that I'm immortal. Are you Rachel? No, you're Morianne. Okay. So I'm trying not to go to the normal spots. And then there's another ending we have to get to that has something to do with the tablets that we saw in one of the first playthroughs. Aaron, did you hear it? Hear what? The tick-tock, the heartbeat of time. It's right beneath us. I hear it all the time. The beating heart of this world. Massive gears of solid concrete, turning, driving everything. Every bird, speck of dust, you, me, even the black wave that's coming. Listen, kid, the answer's inside of Gore War 2099. What? An answer to what? Hurry up, kid. There ain't that much time left. Well, I know there's more to that Gore War game. However, I think there's something about the rabbits specifically that I need to get involved with. No, I'm not even trying to get y'all's alcohol today. And through this run too, I'm gonna try to collect all the kites, because in the game there were the kites after seeing. Okay, Jan Kelly. Hey, young man, that's so serious. The world's coming in. Why are you like this in a park? You know, young man, I remember when I was about your age, I started noticing I had moles. I didn't understand what they meant at the part of being stormed. Dalmatian meant much higher chance of getting skin cancer. But I was also deeper meaning, something I only understand today. Some things those little dots were trying to tell me. The world's trying to kill us. We're all dying from the moment we're born. At first you're like young you now. You don't worry. Cuts heal fast, colds go away, then suddenly your back's hurting, your stomach acts up, your hair begins to fall out. And somewhere around 50, then you always start to feel the most finally thing arrives. Cancer. At last, right? But then they operate, you suffer for a while, and this time you survive. You earn a little bit more time. And then 60, 70 comes, you realize it's temporary. The next disease guaranteed, suffering is just waiting around the corner. The wave's on the horizon, young man, it's exactly that. If it didn't come in a few minutes, it was gonna come up some other time, no doubt. But at least now, I can take my shirt off and not worry about the sun. Alright, well, Yankiel, I think that's a great mentality. I just don't think you need to do it in the park. Alright. Elad, oh Sasha, it's you. Could you give us a little space? My wife, my kids, we're trying to make the most of the time we have left together. Maybe you should go to your family too. Interesting. What happens if I say this? I don't feel like just sitting around with my mom. I get a session, but for me, sitting is one of the most beautiful and right thing I can do now. And you, go. Run. Alright, let's see what happens. If I get that other I'll just leave it be. I feel like that's imperative for later, but that's okay. Hello, lady. On's not. All my life I try to protect her, to keep her safe, and to explain everything about the world, teach her she's strong, she can do anything. And now what? What was it all for? Now I can't do anything. I can explain to her that in just a little while, we're all going to choke and be swept away in the filthy water, our bones breaking down out. How do you explain something like that to your own daughter? I can't even get up from this bench to go hold her. She's crying. So I also know that there's someone trying to fall down here. I was actually like looking at the subreddit today and someone was asking about it, and I would like to be able to answer their question. So let's find out. Okay. I want this pixelated heart if you don't mind. So how am I know there's a way to get in here. Okay, I guess. Okay, I guess I can't do it. Alright, well that was a little waste of time. Now I will say, this runaround, if I open up all the oh, she's already dead. Gosh darn it. If I open up all the water fountains, I'll be able to gain more time and do more stuff this runaround. Stuff, okay. So the other one, which I'm hoping to do, is the ending in building number 3, but I don't know what that means. Are you Rachel? You're Esther. Look at the sunset. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I guess. People say sunsets are beautiful. Are you afraid of the dark? A lot of people say they're afraid of the dark. I guess. I'm afraid too. Look how strange it is. There won't be any darkness anymore. Last night was the last night ever. Ugh, our adults are always talking about the sad thing about end worlding. Fuck. Why are the adults always sad and talking about the end of the world and not doing anything? You're a little out of touch, kid, but maybe that's a good thing. I'm not out of touch. I'm just not standing here doing nothing. What can anyone do at a time like this? Look at me. Do you know how long it took for me to get pregnant? Almost 3.5 years. Wow, she's smoking? Ooh. Do you know how... Did you know I had a stillbirth? You probably don't even know what that means. But I went through all of that, and now I have this little baby who will never be born. Just like the sun will never set. So at the very least, I'm going to enjoy the sunset for a bit. That is fucking insane. Alright. You guys know Rachel? What's up, Fato? Shaheem, did you build this? What is it? Yeah, it's an effigy. Me and these two guys here, my sons, we built it together. In the middle, we place things that matter to us. Everyone in our family put something in. Something that represents them. Something with sentimental value. But why? Oh. I know the black wave will come and wipe everything out. I know it'll be erased, but I'm not surrendering it so easily to that wave. I want it to crush us, make us feel helpless, like we have no control over anything. But me and my family, we're not giving it that. That's why we built this. Do you understand? You're welcome to come at our final ceremony. It's at 8:30 exactly. I'll set the effigy on fire and we'll celebrate it together. Interesting. Okay. And Jonathan, Uriot, can I talk to you? No. Hi, Sasha. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, did you manage to play Gore War before the end of the world? Technically, what's the point? We're all going to die in a few minutes. What do you think happens after we die? I don't know. In video games? Okay, we already talked to him before. How's it going? Ready for the end of the world? I don't know. Yeah, me neither. Not ready. But it is what it is. Still, my dad's right about one thing. At least we got to do something together as a family. Because the end of the world, I actually built something with my hands. My little brother and my dad. That would have never happened without the wave. Okay, bye. What a fucking dick, Sasha. So, we've spent 10 minutes total time. And typically with the coins, we've been able to gain a minute of time, or about 10 minutes of time back. So, Baba Zarnina. Ah, little one. Would you care to play some mid-caps with an old lady? Maybe old, but my hands still remember the game. Not right now, sorry. Interesting. Okay, so I don't think she's dead either. Who are you, kid? Why are you on the outskirts of town? Whoa! Ooh! Ooh, that's Cave Dude! That's Cave Dude! Who the whoa! Oh, I hate that. If I remember correctly, the code is this one. But I hate how you look like that. Fuck. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Oh! Gosh darn it. Okay, Oh, I know. Okay, I know this. Damn it. Okay, well, luckily, that guy's creepy as fuck. I'm gonna go check out what it says and be back. That was terrifying. That guy gave me the heebie-jeebies. Here we go. Okay, alright. Okay, so I remember this being true for sure. The KJ one, so it's middle 4-2. Middle 4-2. Okay. You are broken. Let's see. Okay. So it says middle 4. Two. Error. Okay, this is one of the endings. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Wow. Okay, I'll get some, Okay. Wow. Can I not go back? What happens if I fall? Do I just have to watch the whole thing unfold? I guess we're gonna drink our milkshake. Okay. This is eerie. I didn't even realize there was a moon. So this is all that's left. Huh. You can't even see the gears at the bottom. I guess this is the only way to truly escape. I guess no one else can come with you, can you? You can see how the rest of the map is being... Yeah. Oh, almost fell. I guess we wait until it's time. You know, it's funny, even after having such a crazy interaction, not I wouldn't say, I think crazy is the bad word for it, but it's like, we spoke about how awesome it would be just to sit there and sit with your family on a bench. And even in the first playthrough, I even said, I was like, hey, you know, let's spend time with mom, you know, let's go back and sit down next to her. And so for this ending to rip us away from all that as a reminder, you know, the kids sitting on the bench, the making the effigy. Oh, they just lit it too. You just can see that. And we're all the way over here all alone in this moment. And they didn't even know that I gave them a few extra minutes of time. You know, the lonely man on the moon. And I want to talk more about what I think of all these different endings a little bit, but this one I think is the most eerie. Even the choking video before, where I was like, I got trapped in an eternal hell. I think this one might be my personal hell. Being trapped away from everyone, living, of course, but trapped away. It answers one of those questions where it's like, you know, if you were immortal, what would you do? You know, like if the world explodes, who would be left? You would just be stuck on this, you know, island all by yourself, witnessing humanity fall. There's a lot of questions of immortality. Immortality? I believe it's a word. And with what Alex is portraying in a lot of these different ones is just being able to live for as long as you can. He puts in a lot of stuff to maintain that. And then a lot of the endings he has is just immortality. Like, what if you could live forever? What did that look like? And I think that's why he tries to make the true end of the game, the first error, the one where everyone ultimately lives. But they, everyone's immortal, and they're just reliving the same day again and again and again by throwing, oh shit, my bad, by throwing the rock into the time machine. Here's the shakes. Here's what would have been my untimely demise. And it's going. It's like it's slipping into that. Oh, there goes Mom's house. Survive the big delete. Stay after the world gets destroyed. Okay. Any more chocolate milk? Don't mind if I do. So what happens if I jump off at this point? I need to do a freeze frame of whatever I was saying. Well, guess we gotta take the jump, don't we? Mr. Lumen, hi. Okay. Alright, I guess the last thumbnail was much better than I expected, because you really do look like you control everything. Holy shit. This is fucking terrifying. I was making that thumbnail jokingly about you. It looks like you really are the puppet master. Holy shit. Alright, I don't know what sixth dimension interstellar part we're in, but it's definitely something. I'm scared to talk to you. I just witnessed my whole family dying. We are both immortal beings, from what I can tell at this point. So, hey bud. Mr. Lunan. Mathematically, you were supposed to fall forever, but the computer's hardware couldn't handle that. The vectors turned into numbers that could no longer be represented. You've reached the deepest point possible, the very heart of the world. Choose blue or red. Why? Choose. That's what makes this game fun, right? Interactivity. Otherwise, it's just a movie. It's not just a game because I get to choose. Maybe it's more like a graphic novel or something. A real game needs guns and enemies. Just choose already. You're exhausting. I'll tell you what, Mr. Lunan. Oh my God. Thank you to Tamar, who gave me a good call, because I called it. You are pulling the string. You are made of strings. All right. We're going Neo. We're taking the red pill to see what's going on. Wow. There are levels to this. Okay. We take the red pill. And hopefully we break out of the Matrix. We'll see what that means. Red pill? Red pill? Blue pill? You know, there's a way to finish the game in 1 minute. There is no need to bring vodka bottles to the homeless woman. No need to find a blue door. Behind the water tower, there's a door with a code. The code is 2715. I knew that! I challenge you to finish the game as fast as possible. Oh, and one more thing. Well done for making it this far. You earned it, user. I guess we know where we're going this run around. And I have time. Okay, okay. Wow, I am so glad I decided to stick with thee. Alright, nope, nope, nope. We don't have time. We don't have time. We don't have time. Move, 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 move. Less than a minute, less than a minute, less than a minute. See, what's interesting about that is I've been to the water tower a few times. I'm sorry, Ron. It looks like you're gonna have to suffer. Can't do nothing to help you. Okay. Behind the water tower. This is behind the water tower. Okay. I already goofed it, didn't I? I already goofed it, didn't I? It's probably already past a minute. 2715. What? I'm looking behind the water tower. Okay. Okay, the question is, how do I get back there? Lady. Fuck, okay. Man. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay. There's a door here. Alright. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Alright, we're at the door. 2715. 2715. Alright, 2 7 1 5. Boom. In. 2715. Alright. I need a rock, need a stone, need a stone. Okay. Okay, I guess I can go ahead and throw a mechanism in there. Boom! South the time engine less than a minute or less! Yes! We did it, gang! That was pretty cool. Okay. We've been through this ending before. So I hope if this is the first video you're watching, you're like, ah, I didn't know there was a time engine under there. We went to the fucking moon, so. No, you can't stay here forever. Maybe not come to an minute. You thought you remain a child forever. Your best time is 1:09. I still got the reward. So I'll take it where I can. But we didn't save Sapir, which I think we can do. I just have to figure out how to get up there. Okay. Let's start over. Alright, so now that we've finished the game in under a minute, which, you know, that was kind of cool. Which I'm glad they connected the dots, because I would have never checked back there. I feel like there's more missing. If I missed that, there has to be something more. I thought I did pretty good. I was talking all that shit about my world finding. So, with that being said, I'm going to go through some cutscenes, and then we're going to go back and we're going to take the blue pill and see what happens. Okay, I'm back. It's been an hour later. I had to run some errands. We're in the middle of waiting. So, but the ocean's gone. Ocean's gone. Better take the blue pill. The blue pill. I hope this is set up right. And we're going. And whoosh. Whoosh. Here we go. Okay. Try to keep a good pack posture today. All right. Let's take the blue pill. It's true there are clever ways to end this game and escape the end of the world. You might assume it's a game about breaking the loop, but it's not. You might assume it's about breaking the game, but it's not. Mr. Lunan, I have my doubts about you, my friend, if I can call you that. It's kind of the whole point of the game. I think I could break the loop. User, I challenge you to play this game one more time, but this time don't try to finish it. Get bored, embrace the boredom, just wait, experience how time passes, feel it. It'll probably be uncomfortable, sad, unpleasant, but I challenge you to try it, user. Stop being a gamer for a few minutes. It's not about another achievement, it's just time. Oh! So, okay, so what's interesting to me, get bored. I don't know if that's in my prerogative, my friend. But we can see. I mean, we can see about getting bored for 20 minutes. Let's see how Alex feels about what I'm doing. Anything else? I think the next thing I'm going to try to do is try to find Rachel. Here's Gabrielle. Kid, would you like to know the story behind the Black Wave? Yeah, finally! Yeah, is it a tsunami? The Black Wave isn't made of water. It doesn't belong to the sea. The Black Wave has no lore, no logical explanation. Because the Black Wave is a metaphor, kid. The Black Wave is time itself, merciless, destructive, and unstoppable. Even if you somehow find a way, here in this little world, inside this game, to stop it or escape it, know this, kid, it will still chase you in the real world. It will always be on the horizon behind you in the corner of your eye, and sooner or later, it'll catch up. The only thing you can do is accept it. That's the only real way to win this game. Just accept. Maybe I'm tripping. But I have a much different philosophy that I think I'm going to get to in this video. Personally. Use the glitchy guy. So, okay. So we've basically discovered all this. So this is building 3. So whatever extra lore we're supposed to find, it's over here. Oh, missing slider. Oh shit. Wait. Ready to die? Do you even understand what it means to die? I don't know. That's okay, you're not supposed to. Not at 10 years old. If only there's a way not to die. Actually, there is. Did you want me to tell you? Of course. That wave on the horizon, do you even know what it's made of? I'm assuming it's a black hole. Water? No. It's made of time itself. The whole world around you is like a childhood memory, nostalgia, a longing for something that used to be. And you, Sasha, you're not really a child anymore. You're not actually a 10-year-old, and you know it. But you said it was okay that I didn't know what dying meant because I'm 10. And deep down, you know I'm right. You're not 10. You're a nostalgic person who misses being a child again. That's exactly the problem. The way to survive this wave is to understand that the way to survive is to grow up. Okay, but how? Are you sure you want to do this? There's no going back once you grow up. How do I grow up? First, you must find collect the missing slider. It's here upstairs near the trash. Near the closed corner, there's an old computer monitor, and I found that really early. I know exactly what it is. There's a clue on that screen, and the clue to what? Well, every video game has a setting menu, right? Sound settings, video settings, key bindings. But what if there's a setting that looks completely meaningless at first? Something that doesn't make any sense. Wait, what do you mean, the menu? Where is the menu? On my computer at home? Not a computer at home. No, come on. You know exactly where the menu is. Okay. Regular mocap. Interesting. So I've been dying to find this for a minute. So this is building 3. Okay. So let's do it. Okay, so I don't necessarily know where it's at, but I do have the code for it. And if you don't believe me, look at my first video. I know I took a picture. All right, 1, 2, 3. Right here. And then right there. That should be it. Am I a kid? Am I grown up now? It's right there. Unlocked. Okay. I don't know where that was. Oh, there it is. Corner store. Okay. Oh, the TV was right there the whole time. I figured it was. Take the item. Okay. I have a surfboard. Does that mean what I think it means? Regular milk cap. Okay. Am I gonna be able to surf this kick-ass wave? Is that what that means? Okay. Noah, please come back. I don't like how you're right fucking there. I don't want to see you get... Oh my god. Alright. About to hit this crazy ass fucking wave. Let's do this. Ride the black wave and grow up already. Look at Sasha. Okay. Just another afternoon. All right. That's time. That's it. Time to say goodbye to this old apartment. Okay. I don't see the window. Yeah, because this has a grate. This has a grate. It can't be. Interesting. Oh. Who the fuck is this? Is that Dad? Samuel. Okay, here are the apartment keys. Alright, buddy, make sure you didn't forget anything. Boxes, the chairs. You leaving those for the new tenants? Yeah, the movers took all my stuff. Whatever's left could either be thrown out or left wherever moves in. Got it. Well, if you're leaving, your parents rented this place for my mother. May she rest in peace. Well, I'm sorry you're leaving. Excuse me. Kind of a shame the tenants... it's finally... Kind of a shame to finally change tenants after all these years, but I get it. It's all good. Best of luck. Thanks, Samuel. Bye. Okay, where's Shalomi? I am not leaving without Shalomi. There's one. Oh. Well, that's it. I can't go back. It's this room. I freaking know it is. Here's the rabbit room. Interesting. I probably won't come back here again. Or maybe I will. Who knows? Either way, this place doesn't exist the way I remember anymore. And whatever's left of it, there's nothing here for me. I still wonder, was there another way? Maybe there really was a way to stop the black wave. I'll probably never know. You accepted the inevitable. Eternal afternoon. Yes. Beautiful. Now, to me, this has to be the true ending. This has to be. Like, ooh. I think it's finally time to say. Like, experiencing nostalgia to a T, at least for me, it's a trap. Like, you can never revisit the stuff you want to see again. And I can see a little bit more now with this ending as to what he really meant by that. There was no Mr. Lumen. You know, there was no escapism or whatever. It was just a dedication to come back. Now, the Black Wave still happened. And like he even said, was there another way? Was there something else I could have done? I don't know quite yet. Now, I do know that there is one final ending to this. And let me see how long I've been going at it for. Let's see if we have time. That feels like such a good stopping point, though. It feels really good. And I know, so...
this felt like a great ending, but I really want to see what Rachel's about. So I'm gonna go back. We're gonna film it. However, as far as my thoughts on the overall thing, the way I at least experienced time, experienced death, is like, you know, time comes from us all, memento mori. However, if you allow yourself to be swept up by this wave, it's going to be terrible. Like, the wave is always coming, like, you know, Alex is putting out. However, you might as well write it. Like, he puts it in a really good way with this ending, and I'm glad I worked really hard to get to this point. And I think, at least for me, in making these videos, and, you know, it's like, I can either spend my time making something, or I could be sitting there doom scrolling and, you know, fucking, you know, whatever. But actually having made something and having you watch it has been really fun. And I think it's been great. So, you know, I really do appreciate you watching. And Alex, you made a really good philosophical game that I can appreciate as time flies. I mean, my year's been crazy. But with that being said, I would like to go through the rest of the game and get it done, because I believe we've accomplished really most of the endings. See what she's about. So I think we have 2 endings left total. I think, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna save it for another time. I'm gonna save it for another day. I know I keep going back and forth in it, but I want to give it an allotted time. I want to give it room to breathe, especially with an ending like this. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for playing a game with me. I hope you're having fun with it, and I believe we have one more good go of it the next time. So with that being said, I hope you have a good night. Bye.